Plaintiff Danielle Stone says from the time she met the defendant, he's been nothing but a headache. Danielle claims the defendant made it clear early on that he was not attracted to her because she's a bigger girl and he likes petite women. And she's suing him today for loans and a cell phone. Defendant Bakari Mixon says he and Danielle had sex all the time, but Danielle eventually became a stalker who showed up at his house at all hours of the night. Bakari insists Danielle is only suing because he stopped having sex with her.
Start with you.
All right, so basically I met the defendant when I was 15. He was slinging CDs outside of where I worked, and honestly, I should have left him where I found him. I should have looked the other way and ran as fast as I could, because let me tell you something. It's been nothing but a headache and trouble since I met him.
What attracted you to him?
He raps. We have a common interest in music. He is very talented. I will give him that.
He says you're a stalker, but go ahead.
Okay.
So you heard the music before you
Yep. So then
became friendly with him?
Yep, we became friends. He made it very evident in the beginning.
So how did you hear the music first?
I bought a CD from him.
Okay, and then you went home.
Right, and I listened to it.
And you listened to it.
And
you came back and he was there?
No, he had his number on there and he said, let me know what you think. So I texted him, I'm like, hey, good music. That's what's up. Like, you have great music. I like the same kind of music.
So that's what attracted you to him, his music?
Right.
Okay.
On a friendship level.
So when did you all become more than friends?
We were always just friends. He made it very evident early on in the friendship that he was not attracted to me due to the fact that I'm a bigger girl. He prefers petite women. I mean, all aside for the fact, I mean, I think I look all right, but it is what it is. So besides that, after a while in our friendship, I noticed he really didn't have anything going for himself. I'm 19, I have a car and apartment, I work 2 jobs and I already have a degree. He lives at home with mom, no vehicle, you know.
I got a Chevy Impala, I work at UPS, I'm in college full time.
So anyway, I left him alone for a while and I was like, all right, you know, see you when I see ya. I saw him again in August of 2013 and one of the very first times that we hung out again, he was intoxicated and started acting erratic, got mad because I wouldn't bring him to a party, and damaged my property. So that's why I'm here today. I just want to get this done and over with.
Before we get to that, let me allow him to give some background.
Okay, well, all due respect, Your Honor, I met Danielle, gave her a CD last summer. Okay, she was 18 years old. The second time I met Danielle was like 2 days before Halloween. She had this weird-looking blonde hair costume on. We exchanged numbers that same very day. I took her back to my brother's house and had sex with her. We had sex all the time.
Your Honor.
We had sex all the time, Your Honor. Danielle was in an abusive relationship. You know, her boyfriend, his mom, his sisters were taking her money all the time, treating her wrong. She lived around the corner at that time from me, okay? She started popping up at my house unexpected, all hours of the night, early in the morning. One time she even came over with a bag of clothes. This girl became a complete hassle, a pain to me, stalking me, coming up, popping up all hours of the night, just, you know, not having no respect to my nieces and nephews. You know, the whole fact of me being a bum, you know, intoxicated, not having anything, why would you be involved? Why would you want to have something to do with me if that was the case, Your Honor?
Why would you want to be friends with
somebody that's not on the same level with you?
Or don't have the same goals or lifestyle. And he sounds very convincing, ma'am, about having a sexual association with you. Sounds very, very convincing. Now, what are you doing for yourself?
Right now, sir, I work at UPS full-time, and I also go to school during the day full-time, and I just bought a car last week. Thank you. I just graduated drug court, Your Honor, last Friday, so I'm not using.
Good. All right.
So, you know, as far as me meeting Danielle at 15, that's a complete lie. I didn't even know her. She's not even from Rochester.
Sorry, you didn't meet me outside of where I worked at the boutique?
Ma'am, let's get to the loans you're suing him about.
Yep, so anyway, in November 29th of 2012, he asked me to assist him with his music making. And like I said, I did have full belief that he makes decent music. He asked me to loan him $100, which I did, and I had him sign a promissory note.
Because of your belief in his music?
Yes.
What was that going to do for you?
I I wasn't looking for anything. I wasn't raised like that.
All
My whole
right,
thing is
but
if you
hold
want
on, ma'am. I'm just trying to compare stories.
Right.
Because when you meet someone on the street, and they're hustlers on the street, and then you call them to say, I like your CD. There are a lot of people that hustle items on the street. And most people, once they get one of the items, they don't try to follow up and say, I like this cologne you sold me on the street.
Right.
I like this so-and-so you sold me on the street. But you're telling me not only did you do that, you gave him money to further his career. And I got news for you. There's a lot of people on the street that would like for you to loan them money to further their career without having any real association or history with them. That's why I'm inclined to believe his story. Now, I might believe it about the loans. That part might be true. But all this, I did it because I'm a good Samaritan and I wanted to see him do well in his career. So let's get to the loan, ma'am. When did he agree to pay you?
Starting December 8th in full.
All right. And how about the cost of the cell phone?
$230.
Okay, what happened?
He punched it.
Okay, when was this? Tell me the circumstances.
In August of 2013, he, like I said, he was intoxicated and became irate because I would not bring him to a party. It was in a bad party.
Where were you all at?
At a mutual friend's house.
So he asked you to bring him to the party and you told him no?
Right.
Why wouldn't you?
Because he was already intoxicated.
Okay, and then what did he do?
He got mad and he punched my phone.
Okay, how did he get your phone?
It was sitting on the couch.
He punched it with his fist?
Yeah, I was sitting and I had it on the couch and he punched it.
Okay. Sir, what do you want to tell me about the loan
Your
and
Honor,
the phone?
I signed a promissory note last October. Like I said, we was having sex all the time. It wasn't a problem. She was being a leash. She was looking for a way out with me. You know, I was giving her what she wanted, completely lust, and she was helping me out in return. You know, it wasn't a problem until I started school this summer and told Danielle I didn't want to have any further connection, no serious commitment.
No, you wouldn't have if you'd have paid her money.
Now that, you know, I don't want anything to do with Danielle, now she want her money back.
Right.
As a man, I did sign a note. As far as punching her phone, honestly, Your Honor, I took her phone and threw it at the wall. Okay. She's a complete lie.
I'm sorry, Your Honor,
you
that's a lie.
destroyed it, sir. It's the same. She's not a complete lie. You did damage her phone. That part is correct, sir.
And I wasn't drunk.
All right. I'm going to grant your judgment, ma'am, even though I don't believe this story that you're giving me about the circumstances under which you all met and the relationship you all had throughout this time frame. I believe him. And however, I am going to grant your loan in the cell phone because I believe you in that manner. And he admits to it. He's man enough, as he said, to fess up to that and stand up to it. And ma'am, you just be careful finding people to help them with their aspirations. There's a lot of people that want help with their aspirations. Well, I'll applaud you for that. I'm sorry. I should applaud you for that. Finding guys on the street selling CDs and giving them money to further their aspirations.
I was 15, so when I met him, it was a couple years.
That's why I applaud you.
It's not like I just met him.
Ma'am, I'm applauding you. You're a good woman. You're a good woman. Judgment for the plaintiff. Have a good day.
I mean, I met him when I was 15. He made it seem like I just met him, handed him money. Not the case. I mean, whatever. I still won. Lying piece of Don't care.
Just glad it's over with. Want to go back home. Look at me, look at her.